So, if you guys like his work after he comes up on stage, you can go ahead and look him up on his YouTube channel, The Scott Gillies. Now, welcome to the stage, Scott Gillies.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. So this first piece I'm going to read, it's about our potential. It's called Natural State. This is just me, in my natural state as I be. Your mind won't equate if you can't see actual 3D. As the entity gets higher dimensionally, they'll be more free. Or so it seems, don't you agree? How about we embody plasticity, intensely build up chi, immensely help earthlings with alacrity? How tactically we could sing. Linguistics twisted the mental faucet. I think I broke the knob and tossed it, lost it, then let the river run more practically. Activate he who sets others to spree, actual activities to native specific needs. I made this and so could she. We hate it when we hate we. Outdated as thoughts could be, we've upgraded even misery. The wizardry brought could bring more magic than you would think. Potentials within a seed inside a mind that finds the line and climbs to see spines of rifts of cliffs of which to perceive and unwind upon once your old mind is gone. This is the part where you believe that you're climbing. Meditations will start. May you float onward shining. Thank you. This one, it's about realizing that this is a shared planet and what our intentions become with that. So it's called Plotted Plans. I want to be where worlds collide, where mist forms and dusts glide. I want to free your minds for a ride. Here comes a swarm of gust from high. Dissension, just to mention, a convention attending, brains bending. I'm spending my wavelengths, put to work at great lengths. No thanks to banks, tanks of cash. Got so much to splash, but they don't give a math, just like I don't give a buck. You think I'm playing, son, then you got some growing up. I've seen enough stuff to fill my mental cup. Abrupt I was struck, now I seed and prune, but wait to pluck. I like to breathe in-tuned intonations, timed by my find and patience, making mindful sense to remind fools hereafter and since that they've merely been convinced it's inhuman to live intense. We need to invent. Our current habitat is indecent enclosure. I want collective cups to runneth over. Global exposure. 4-leaf clovers in my wallet, traded from my stock of beans. You can grow them and can eat them, us being human beings and all. So, why do we put a stall between working and eating? Did the tree grow too tall? So high that the tallest ladder lacked the sadder half of the distance, so we hired a guide traveling from across all of known inhabited existence, cherry-picking misguided missions through mankind's history since before the internet get omniscient and gets Google fixing ticks, then all but rabid, raving, really be getting sickened. Deep breaths cure all, and clean air comes from plants. I envision fans making rainforests dance, fill any killed expanse with a gift of plotted plans, sands shaking, sifting hands, creating lifting bands of brothers and sisters of grifters, forging firm bonds, investing ourselves to righting wrongs, ringing hilltop gongs that sound loud and long for the strike of your foot on the bike pedal. The very second you let go, the flow already knew the no. The wind blew fate to this fold, edged in silver, platinum, gold. Ain't no lining, not worth finding, so do some unwinding and forget about time, then you just might pop your meditative hymen, fine friend. Whew. Thank you. All right, this last one is called Metasapien Hits, and it's about where we pay our attention, because we are in fact paying something, and I'm looking towards the future. What would it take to stall those steps away? How much could you make if you traded your whole day? Now what about fate that plants me in this moment? I'm holding your attention, slowing you from going to that 9 to 5, stay and get paid, slave away, trying to feed the family way of life. That's the source of your strife. Of course you're wrong and I'm right. I see with such forceful light that you toil away countless steps per day. I'm up and away to the uncountable blue wonder. Step out the crowd projecting as thunder and lightning explode to a hype scene. To whacked and worried minds it can become quite frightening. Crack at defiance, wrap up an alliance, strapped to the teeth, peace and love on my belt. Brilliance resides in the heads that have felt what I'm saying. The bricks we are laying are the Forerunners' foundation. Preemptive, well thought out nation. Alleviation through an upscale communication. True tale of defalsifying statements. Promotive, deprimifying occasions. Cast the shadow of a castle for place futuristic generations. Placative, pestilent seeker agents on the prowl want to do more than abstain this. Profanest, insanest twist the vernax, brain gist. It's set in a list of metasapien hits to your every receptor. Like sipping crazy gin, slick gore, velociraptor. Brought about your rapture. You were trying to capture, but he was a dying wreck snapper with a quick slick pick up dapper thoughts put down, soak 'em in, spread 'em round. This will be a new town of kempt thoughts we've outlaid to vacant lots. Chart the graph, plug, and look at the plots. The doctor scopes in on the blood clots. Great Scott, said the doc, headed backwards in time, coming from the future where I just blew his mind. Yeah. Thank you.